lovely folks. Welcome back to the Decor channel. I'm Luna, and today we're diving into some vintage farmhouse charm that's perfect for your outdoor spaces. If you're looking to elevate your small garden with cozy, rustic vibes this summer, you're in the right place. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and drop a comment below letting me know your favorite outdoor decor idea. Let's get creative together. Summer is here, and there's no better time to bring those vintage farmhouse vibes into your garden. Imagine soft pastels, rustic wood, and beautiful blooms surrounding you. It's all about creating an inviting, charming space, no matter how small your garden might be. The key is to focus on details that add personality and warmth, transforming your space into a cozy retreat. Let's start with the foundation of any outdoor garden, plants. Vintage planters are a must-have for this farmhouse look. Whether it's an old galvanized bucket, a charming wooden crate, or a rusty metal pot, these planters add character and a rustic edge. The best part? You can mix and match different sizes and materials to create a layered, eclectic look. No farmhouse garden is complete without some rustic wooden furniture. A small wooden bench or a vintage-inspired rocking chair can bring so much warmth to your outdoor space. Opt for weathered wood to make it look naturally aged, or add a coat of chalk paint for a more distressed farmhouse feel. These pieces are perfect for relaxing and soaking in the summer sun. A garden isn't complete until the sun sets, right? That's where lighting comes in. String lights or fairy lights strung across a pergola or draped on a fence will instantly create a soft, glowing ambience. For an extra farmhouse touch, consider using lantern-style lights or mason jar candles to add that nostalgic, rustic feel. When space is limited, think vertically. Hanging baskets are a great way to add more greenery to your garden without taking up precious floor space. Choose wicker or wire baskets for that vintage farmhouse feel, and fill them with trailing plants like ivy, petunias, or even herbs. They'll create a charming, lush canopy overhead. Give your garden a touch of farmhouse flair with some old shutters. If you can get your hands on a set of vintage shutters, hang them on the wall of your garden, or use them as a backdrop for plants. This adds a lot of texture and character, while also providing a bit of privacy if you have neighbors nearby. Instead of just using them for gardening, why not display vintage garden tools as decorative pieces? A rusty old rake or a trowel can easily be turned into wall art or hung from a fence. These tools add a true farmhouse vibe and tell a story of simpler times. create a charming path through your garden with reclaimed wood or wooden stepping stones. This rustic feature will not only add a vintage vibe, but also guide visitors through your small space. Whether it's a curvy, winding path or a straight line, the natural wood gives an earthy, inviting feel. Another way to add charm to your garden is by using wooden crates as plant holders. Stack them or lay them flat to create unique plant displays. These crates bring a rustic vibe and are perfect for showcasing seasonal flowers like daisies, sunflowers, or lavender, which are staples in farmhouse decor. Looking for a unique garden piece? Consider upcycling old furniture to create a rustic outdoor lounge area. Old chairs or tables can be given new life with a coat of paint and some TLC. You can even turn an old dresser into a quirky plant stand or an old wheelbarrow into a rustic garden cart. Farmhouse signs are an easy way to add personality to your space. Look for vintage-inspired signs with phrases like welcome, farm fresh, or home sweet home. These can be hung on fences, walls, or even from tree branches. It's a small touch that goes a long way in giving your garden a cozy, lived-in feel. Don't throw out those empty tin cans. They make fantastic planters for small flowers or herbs. Wrap them in twine, paint them in pastel colors, or leave them rustic for that vintage look. Line them up along a garden fence or use them to create a charming little herb garden. A vintage birdcage can add a beautiful, whimsical touch to your garden. You can hang it from a tree, place it on a table as a centerpiece, or even fill it with plants to create an interesting focal point. Just be sure it fits the vibe you're going for. Think weathered, not too polished. As the evening cools, gather around a farmhouse-style fire pit. You can buy one or make your own with old bricks or stones. A fire pit is perfect for cozy gatherings, and the crackling fire adds a rustic element that fits perfectly with the vintage farmhouse theme. To complete your farmhouse garden space, don't forget the entrance. A vintage-style welcome mat adds the final touch. Opt for something simple with a bit of personality, like one with a natural jute texture or a vintage pattern. It's the perfect way to greet your guests with farmhouse charm.